Good evening, everybody. This is yours truly, Mogun. If you watched Cards and Conversations, you will understand why I said that. But anyway, we are going to give our Earth signs their readings. Um, and I know it's like the middle of the week, but it's the middle of the week, so you still have a few more days. And it'll help you understand some of the things that you may have gone through over the last few days as well. And we are going to start with Taurus and Capricorn and then Virgo. Okay, I have a few cards trying to fall out here, but because they are falling out differently, I'm going to put them back in the deck and see what really comes out. But you already have a few cards. So, Holy Spirit, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, ancestors, help me as I deliver the message for the earth signs right now for their reading of healing at this time. What you have to say for Taurus. Oh, okay. So we have the Hermit card that's in reverse, and we have the Judgment card that's also in reverse. Um, but what I'm getting, what I'm feeling, is a energy of rebellion. It's that sense of I want to take things into my own hands. I'm tired of waiting. I don't want karma to do it. I want to do it. That's the energy that I'm picking up right now. So there's a situation between you and someone else, you and a lot of someone else's, or something like a job thing where it's you know that you should wait and you're like, I'm tired of waiting. It's that energy of I want to do this thing. And it may not necessarily be a strifeful thing, meaning a heated situation. It could be I'm just tired of waiting for certain things. And so you're going to see if you can, push things along. So say if you just applied for a job somewhere and you know someone in HR, you know someone that works for the company, and you're like, hey, I don't know what's going on, but can you push kind of like push my application up to the front? Can you whisper something in someone's ear to let them know that I'm here? Um, and then so your cards are coming out in twos. So we have the Page of Pentacles, which means you do have a message coming towards you concerning finances and or concerning wealthy things, and it's going to make you get into this King of Cups energy, which means you're going to be well balanced. You're going to have a sense of not the sense, but you will have self control. You're not going to be overly emotional. So maybe it is time for you um, to make movement, right? I am going to get some clarifying cards. I feel like there's one more card that needs to come out of this deck. So let me grab that card first before I do a clarity card. I'm hearing standing on business. So somebody is definitely saying like, I had to make some movement. I had to be the mover and the shaker because I'm standing on business. Is basically what I'm getting. So you could be standing on business, and there's nothing wrong with standing on business. However, there is a proper way and a wrong way to do that. Um, okay. Okay. Um, you're getting out of the Eight of Cups energy. Spirit directed me on how to get to this card. So you're in the Eight of Cups, which meaning you are coming into something new, because you have made movement. So, um, and then I did see the Tower card behind this Eight of Cups. So it could mean that you were somebody else's tower because you did make a movement, because you did defy the judgment. And when I say defy the judgment, say let's say, like, well, we all know that in the court there's certain rules and regulations on how you should do things, how you should do paperwork, how you should address the court system. And let's say that you decided to do something different. You decided to push past that and say, I'm not going to follow those rules. It's going to take me too much to get something that I know I can get now. And because you're doing that, you're walking into something new early. I am going to take these three cards. Let's see what came out here. So the first card that came out, Six of Cups, something that happened in the past that's coming up in the future. The Ace of Wands, which means there's, again, something new is coming to you. You're going to get some news. It's the communication card, that card of passion. You're going to get something new. And Justice, upright. So yeah, so you're so in this, in by you becoming that tower and you disrupting this system, or the systemic way of doing things. Let me put it that way. You are walking into your era. And if you have not done that yet, Spirit is saying that you should. But again, be mindful of how you do things, because there is a proper way of doing things. You don't want to disrupt without having a backup plan. Um, it's the same saying of saying, don't always say that there's a problem, but you never have a solution to the problem. So that's what it's saying. So Taurus, you have your direction. So definitely be mindful of how you do it, but go ahead and disrupt the systems. Again, I heard movers and shakers and standing on business, and literally, Page of Pentacles is standing on business. All right. So now we're going to thank you all for tuning in, who were just now tuning in. This is for my earth sign, so thank you for tuning in. Um, this next set is for our Capricorns. Ooh. And I'm hearing, what are you waiting for? I'm hearing, what are you waiting for? And you have, yeah, you have the Hermit card here, followed by the Chariot. Love you too, sis. So it's like, what are you waiting for? It's like you've already been waiting, right? But with this Chariot card here, it's like it's time to move. So it's very similar to the Taurus reading. It's like, whereas the Taurus in the Taurus reading, it was, I'm tired of waiting. You're in the mode of, I need to wait, and Spirit is saying, no, it's time to make movement. What else is coming out? The Fool. And with you making the movement, you're going to do it so freely. But I feel like it's that energy of, you're going to walk into your blessings freely. It's like when you start moving, and that's pretty much how faith works. Faith starts to activate when faith realizes that you're walking towards the thing that you want. And so whenever you start doing those things, and you do it freely, what happens is that the doors start to open for you and you're like, oh wow, this door opened for me, this opportunity opened for me. And it's that same energy. It's like, stop waiting for that moment to come to you, you go to the moment. It's I'm almost hearing like you create the moment. um and then the Three of Swords is here. I will get clarification on the Three of Swords, because that is a heartache. That means I'm hearing an attack on you. So it could be a lot of people that was attacking you. Um, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be something on job related. But you do have like this Three of Swords, and maybe if I was to move this over and under the Hermit card, it could be the reason why you feel like you need to wait, because there's so many different people saying, "Oh, you should wait before until you do this. You should wait until you do that." And Spirit is saying, "No, I want you to move." Let's see the next card. Yeah, the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. You something that you're not seeing. Is basically what I'm saying. What I'm picking up, because you're not seeing, uh, because you're not able to see what's behind the door. Let me say that. It's like you're hesitant to move, but Spirit is saying, but when you move and you go through the door, I'm here now. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone, and it's just like you'll see everything as it should be, because next is the Page of Swords, which means you'll get enlightened about a few things, and that's underneath the Fool card. So again, as you're beginning to walk in faith, and you just continue to move, you will start to see how things are working in your favor, how things are unfolding for you. You will get brand new messages. You will get messages of confirmation, is what I'm getting. You'll get messages of confirmation. I do want to clarify. Let's see. Let's clarify the Hermit card, Spirit. Clarify the Hermit card. And this is for our Capricorns. Knight of Swords is here. I'm hearing running away from destiny, because the person on the card is running, but I'm hearing running away from destiny. Hmm. Huh. The Three of Swords again. Three of Swords again. So the Hermit card is confirmed again by the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Swords and the Three of Swords. So it's like you're running from something that was destined for you, because someone in this, I would say, if it's job related, let's say that your idol, you was looking up towards someone, right? And you get a chance to meet your idol and they say something out the way. And so you get disappointed and you're like, now I don't know if I should really be doing this thing. It's that type of energy. And if it was a relationship, of course, like this person broke your heart. It's that energy of, I was disappointed and I don't know if I should move forward with this thing. But now I want to get clarification of the Three of Swords. And again, the original Three of Swords was the clarification card for the Hermit, or was the backup message for the Hermit card. So now I want to get a message for the original Three of Swords pertaining to Capricorn. We have the Five of Swords, Temperance, and the King of Swords. So yeah, this King of Swords was that person that you was looking up to because you're like, oh, this person's wise. This is the person I'm looking up to. This is that person that I have my eye on, it's like I can't wait to meet this person. This is what I'm getting with the Temperance card here, and it's like you meet the person, and it's just like this is not what I was expecting. This was not a good meeting. So and so it kind of deterred you. So whatever deterred you from your destiny, deterred you from this thing, Spirit is saying, don't let it. Move past that. Move past your feelings. Go through this darkness, and the darkness is really a tunnel. I have a few friends here from App State, and it's so I know you will all understand this, but at App State there are two tunnels to get from East Campus to West Campus, or West Campus to East Campus, whichever direction. And so you go down the stairs, or you just walk in, and the tunnels is dark. And it's like you're at the very beginning of the tunnel, so all you see is darkness, but what you don't see is the other side where the light is at. Or you see a faint light, but you're like, I don't know what's in between the light I just came out of, or the light I just came out of, and the light I'm going towards. And Spirit is like, just go through it. It's fine because it's going to be light on the other side. So, Capricorns, that is your message for healing. So, take heed. But so far, we got a lot of movement cards for our earth signs. So, Virgos, you're up next. I'm wondering, what is it that Spirit's going to have you to do? Will it also be a movement card? And I'm getting the message, time is not setting in the sun. Um, Again, time is not setting in the sun, which means that you're not running out of time just because the sun goes down. It doesn't mean that you're running out of time. That's what I'm getting. And the two cards that fell out is the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So it's like you have to envision this thing differently. Envision has something to do with family for sure, with the Ten of Cups coming here. So you're not running out of time. It's basically what I'm getting. You're not running out of time. Things happen to us when it is time, and when it is time for those things to happen for us, they will. Things will start to align. Um, okay. Yep. Because the star card has come out in reverse. But what I'm hearing is that it doesn't mean that your dream is not coming true. It's like just because it appears that times are, it doesn't mean that your dreams is not coming true. That's what I'm getting. And I was going to share the story of my mom. So my mom was told for years that she couldn't have children, um, for years. And so at 39 years of age, she has me. And then even when she was getting ready to have me, they told her early on, you don't need to have this baby because the baby's going to have, it's going to be like mentally damaged or have some sort of mental illness. And if you had wanted a child, you should have had a child early, that type of talk. And they tried to get my mother to abort me. And of course, she said no. She said, I've been waiting all this time for a baby, and I'm getting ready to have a baby. I'm having this baby. And she said, even if he does, um, if he's born with a mental illness, that's my son. That's my child. Yeah, my mom definitely knew I was a boy before I came to this earth. That was a prayer of hers. Which just came out is the Nine of Pentacles, which means you're going to find abundance in this thing. So still hold on to this dream. And when I say abundance, abundantly, it doesn't necessarily just mean monetary things, but it can also mean an abundance of love, an abundance of resources to help you along the way. I'm also getting an abundance of connections. Um, if you see here, there's a, is that a, I'll just say a bird. I will like to say a dove, but I'm not for sure, so I'm just going to say the bird. And it's like the dove is spirit. Spirit is going to tell you which fruit is for you, which door is for you, which opportunity is for you. And with you having that knowledge, you will be satisfied with the choices that you make concerning this thing. Um, so whereas if it's a family business, if it's family connection, if it's when will I get married, even, it's going to happen in your time. Just don't give up hope. Is what I'm getting. Do not give up hope. It comes in time. So it's very different from the Taurus and the Capricorn readings. Is that they were told to make movement, but you, Virgo, are being told to be still. Um, be still and know that I'm working things out. Is what I'm getting. Be still and know that I am spirit. Spirit will guide you to the things that you need to go to. Oh, okay. Look at Spirit say you can stop shuffling now, but look at the bottom of the deck. You have 8 of Wands here. That's movement. There's your movement. So so basically what I'm getting out of this is stand still so that you can hear the message clearly. Stand still, so because it's like spirit has been trying to say, "Hey, I got some mail for you. Hey, I got some mail for you." And it's like you're the person that's on the phone but walking out the door and packing your bags all at the same time, and so it's like, "Hey, I got a message for you," and you're like walking past the message, and it's almost like, um, you say, "Oh my gosh, when is that piece of mail that I'm looking for getting here?" And then the spirit's like, "Hey, I got it right here," and you're like, "Well, how come you didn't tell me?" And it's like, I've been trying to tell you, you wouldn't stand still. So it's like, stand still so I can deliver this message. And oh, what's coming after this is the death card, which means it's a message that's going to bring you, it's going to give you a new beginning. So it's like you're going to start seeing things clearly. You're going to start seeing things clearly again, because spirit is going to show you. And as you begin to see things clearly, you're going to have you're going to start seeing the fruits of your labor, right? You're going to start seeing the fruits of your labor. um, the fruits of what you've been hoping and wishing for is going to start coming true. So Virgos, there you have it. Just wait. um, I'm not going to let's do this, because I can almost hear some of my friends say, "Okay, but how long am I waiting?" So spirit, let's give Virgos a card that will. When should they expect the message? For some of you, I'm hearing in 23 days, so mark your calendars. I'm really hearing 23 days. Expect some sort of message. And it's not, and don't look for the message like you normally would, like anything else. Meaning, if you're used to people calling you on the phone, don't look for a phone call. It may be an email. Um, what I have is two, which is Monday, and it says swap ideas, seek advice. So there's going to be somebody that pop into your mind either 2 days from now or on a Monday, on it could be next Monday, this Monday coming up. And it's saying to swap ideas and seek advice, because in that you are going to be inspired. You're going to find this basically it's like it's gonna you're gonna find the key that unlocks everything for you. And when you get this key, you're gonna be like, oh, is that all? Like, okay. And it may even be the person that that you didn't expect, but could be the person that you're manifesting, or whatever it is that this Ten of Cups mean for you, right? It could that person could play a key role. Either they have a message for you, or the resource that you're looking for, or they could be the person. So just be mindful of that. So Virgos, thank you again, or actually Earth signs, thank you again for tuning in to Healing Room Tarot, where you can find um, the healing for this week. Things that you should expect, things that you should change, things that you should be mindful of. So there you have it. And you all have a good night.